ahead of another big week of Premier League darts, have a chat with Luke Littler. Hi, Luke.
All good.
Yeah. Life good for you at the moment?
Yeah, I've had a good few days off, just chilling as I usually do.
Did you get to the Warrington Saints game?
No, I just stayed at home and watched it.
Right. You're pleased with the result? It was a decent game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think we should have had more tries than we should have. Saints done well to get their try just on half time, but I knew we got the strengths, and now we're in the semi-final.
You're going to be in a position to go to Wembley if they get there, because there's always a good day out, isn't it?
Yeah, I've actually never been to Wembley when we've ever got to the final.
Wow.
Hopefully I can drop out of a tournament to go to Wembley.
Yeah, it's interesting to hear you say you've had a few days off, because that's quite a topical thing at the moment.
Yeah,
darts players being tired out. It's a good thing, isn't it? You do need to take time out, don't you, just to recharge.
Luke Humphreys, you're probably aware of this. He's had a bit of pushback on saying he just feels like he needs a break at the moment, and he's a bit upset with some of the reaction he's had. I know Rob Cross has been struggling a little bit, and has, maybe stepped back from a couple of events. You're new to it, and it's maybe all fresh and exciting, but you can probably see already that it's a pretty relentless schedule.
Yeah, it's been crazy this year, and especially last year with me being my first year on tour. But for myself and Luke Humphreys, it's our only second year in the Premier League. Obviously struggling with it now. I'm struggling, so I've took time off, whereas Luke, he's not taking time off. So I think within the next few weeks we'll see Luke Humphreys drop out of a few tournaments.
Is it just the kind of relentless nature of the games? Is it just being in the public eye suddenly, which is something until about a year or so ago you weren't used to?
Yeah, I think it's just the travelling, and I can only think of, obviously, for Luke being away from his little one. Obviously, I think he needs time at home by the sounds of it, and I can imagine what messages he's had on socials and stuff like that. And that's why he said he'll never express his feelings again. I don't blame him.
No, I don't blame him either. Because whatever you do, whatever line of work you have, it should be fun. Oh, that's good.
What's the dub mix, Andy? That's good.
But it should be fun, shouldn't it? And that's the whole point. If it becomes such a pressure that you can't enjoy it, there's no point.
Yeah. How do you find social media? People who like to follow what you're doing and engage you, it's great. But it can be quite difficult, can't it? I would imagine, just having that social media presence. You're very popular at the moment, but I'm sure you get a bit of pushback from some people. Hello, have we lost Luke?
Yeah, I can still see him.
I can see him, but I don't think he can hear us. So we're gonna keep working at that. Post the dub mix. Okay, we'll get him back in a second if we can, because we want to play him a clip from our chat with Nathan Aspinall. We'll look ahead to another big week of Premier League darts with Manchester, the next port of call. So try and get Luke back in a minute.
I think if I was a sports person, I wouldn't go near social media. I wouldn't care. They don't need the money.
No, I know, but there is kind of,
I wouldn't bother.
I think we've got Luke back. Yeah, Luke, we were saying that even though you're a popular character, you must get a little bit of pushback sometimes. It must surprise you that people can be a bit strange on social media.
Yeah, depends on the situation. Whether it's banter with Liverpool fans, then obviously I'll get hate. But usually it's nice things.
Yeah. It's kind of panto in darts. You kind of, I know that sometimes it goes over the top, and maybe a little bit in Berlin. We saw some of that the other day that you reacted to, and I don't blame you. But generally, it's sort of panto booing, isn't it? You try not to take it too seriously.
Yeah, I think it happened a few times in research just gone on the weekend. But it's like Nathan Aspinall said, you pay your good money, you want us to play good darts, but if the fans are booing us, then obviously we won't reach our top darts.
Yeah, that is very true. Now we're going to play you something. Nathan Aspinall joined us for a chat on the show last week. We talked about all manner of things, but we did get onto the subject of you, and he spoke about how you've started, because you're over 18 now, you've started joining him and the other guys down in the bar a bit more. This is what Nathan said.
Yeah, he's coming out of his shell a bit as well now with the boys. Do you know what I mean? He used to play his darts and then to go back to his room and play on his PlayStation or whatever. He's now actually coming down to the at the hotel bar and playing cards with us and stuff like that. So he's definitely grown up in the last 12 months, but I think he's kind of had to, really, because of everything that's getting thrown at him.
Does he have a drink with you?
He'll have a couple of dark fruits. He's
okay.
He's a bit of a lightweight, but he's only 18, isn't he? So,
bit of a lightweight, Luke. What do you reckon?
It's probably a good thing.
I wouldn't say I am.
Well, don't go and prove it. You don't need to.
I don't want to wake up Friday morning, going home or going to a competition feeling rough. So
no. He's trying to get inside your head there, isn't he? I would imagine he's sort of saying, if they're all saying, go on there and say he's a lightweight, Luke will have a couple more in the bar. He might have a bit more of a chance of beating him. So fantastic. But yeah, that must, I mean, I suppose it was, you're coming, it's true, isn't it? I mean, I think we've spoken to you about sort of 3 or 4 or 5 times over the last 18 months or so. And, you know, you're feeling much more comfortable. It's very noticeable you're much more comfortable and relaxed doing stuff like this.
Yeah, for myself, it's just about not keeping myself locked away and just get out, explore wherever we may go in the Premier League, wherever we visit on the European tour. Just it's all about getting out now.
And you must get recognised, like even last week in Berlin. I mean, the atmosphere was great, but are you surprised in some of the places you're getting recognised these days?
Yeah, I think it's just
We can't disagree with that.
No,
nobody could.
No, we couldn't. Fantastic.
It's a good line. I don't know what's causing all this.
Yeah, we've not normally had a problem with these lines, but we are struggling a little bit. Can you still hear us, Luke?
No, I think the answer to that.
No, I think that last bit of Augustus Pablo is probably done for us there. Danny would have enjoyed that though. Yeah. Have we lost Luke, or are we attempting to get him back? We're going to try. We're going to just talk a bit of Manchester United if we can, and look ahead to the Premier League darts as well. So, which is Manchester, of course.
Yeah,
weekend.
It is brilliant what's happened to darts, but of course it does bring extra pressure, extra problems, you know. But on the whole, it's been fantastic.
No, it's been sensational. Yeah, we got Luke back. Sorry, Luke. We'll try one more time. We just want to talk a bit about this week Premier League darts in Manchester. You'll be hoping it's predominantly United fans in the crowd and not City, won't you?
Yeah, well, hopefully. I just always look forward to the first game, try and get the 2 points, and try and get off to a good start.
Yeah. I mean, unwittingly, you were a bit of a springboard for Stephen Bunting, who's had a good few days, isn't he, after last week in Berlin?
Yeah, well, I said he would.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, he wasn't getting many results, and now suddenly he's got a couple, and things are picking up for him. It's been an exciting Premier League so far. Yeah,
it's been exciting. We've had obviously the 9 darters for myself, Rob Cross, Luke Humphreys. Obviously, I said Stephen would get a nightly win. He's done it, and then he's gone on to win a European tour. Obviously, we've seen Michael van Gerwen. He pulled out last week. Gerwen Price got 3 points, so that changes things up a bit down at the bottom of the table.
Someone threw a 9 darter in the practice room. That'd be quite annoying, I think.
Yeah, you don't leave it in the practice room, do you? I mean, you don't. Have you done that? You must have done that a few times, Luke, haven't you?
Yeah, a fair few in practice.
Yeah, there's no one there to sit. Just a quick one on the derby yesterday. It wasn't a stunner, was it? What did you make of it?
No, obviously not the game that we wanted to see. I thought that at least a 1-1, 2-1 United win, but we'll have to take the point. Yeah. And Thursday, you're going to be playing, of course, while Manchester United are in action.
Probably the biggest game.
In the Europa League. So do you try and switch off? Do you want to know what's going on between games? Does it put you off, or will you try and keep an eye on the game? Yeah, I'll always watch it, and if I can't watch it, I'll just have my notifications on to see what is going on. You're just about to throw a 9 darter and you find out Man United have gone 1-0 down, your watch goes off. That's not going to be helpful, is it, really? So, well, good to talk to you again, Luke. We wish you well in Manchester this week, and we'll catch up with you soon. All the best. Thank you. Take care. There's Luke Littler there. Apologies for the issues with the line. Fantastic. David Rodigan would have enjoyed that, I'm sure.
Paul Hawksbee and Andy Jacobs, Monday to Friday afternoons 1 till 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.